Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I did not sleep with my makeup last night, so I look more fresh and clean. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. For today's video, I was sitting and thinking, and I was like, which video do I want to film? Because I have a list of videos usually, but not always do I have the time to film because I always have to run to work, which is the story of my life. Or I'm just, not in the mood of filming that specific video. But for today's video, one second, my foot is broken. For today's video, I decided that I wanted to film a makeup wish list video. Now, I used to do these kind of videos, how often? Once a week, I would say. And then at some point, I kind of felt like it's just being too repetitive. A bunch of you guys did like it. A few of you guys didn't, but a bunch of you guys were like, yeah, we love this. So anyways, I used to do those weekly for like a solid 4 or 5 months, I should say. Then I don't know, I just kind of stopped. I got busy with like new makeup releases, like for the holidays and all of that. And now that everything kind of died down a little bit to an extent, even though we still have fun on this channel, I was like, let me try to get back to it. But I want to do it in like a sexified way. Like I want to do it in a different way. So let me tell you what I have in mind. This is not going to only be like a wish list video. It's going to be a yes, no, maybe so video. I thought about this idea for a very, very long time, like about like those words like yes, no, maybe so. And I'm like, what can I use these words for? Like which topic type of video? And then I'm like, maybe this kind of video. So as much as this is going to be a makeup wish list video, it's also going to be a video where I talk about products that I'm not going to buy. And then it's also going to be a video where I'm going to talk about products that I'm just kind of in between about. Like I kind of want it, but I don't know if I want it. With this video, I think that I'm going to probably do it bi-weekly, not every single week. So every other week, I think I'm going to do this video. Yes, no, maybe so. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this. I think it's going to be really unique and different. And I would really love to hear what your like response is in regards to these products. Like if I'm talking about something that I want and you're like, no, don't get that. Please let me know that I shouldn't get that. Or if there's something that I'm kind of like, I don't want that, and you're like, what's wrong with you? Just get it. So let me know these things, because I really take your opinion into account. Like I really do, more than anyone, because I don't really watch a lot of YouTube videos, so I need to know what you guys have to say. I don't want this video to be super crazily long so you guys get bored with me, you know what I'm saying? But I want it to be long enough where we have a good conversation going on and we talk about a solid amount of products, So I think I want to speak about 10. And of course, with these kind of videos, I will show the picture up here, discuss with you guys if I want it, if I don't, or if it's in the maybe category, like I said 10 times. All right, I'm kind of excited because I haven't done this video in a very long time, and I have so much pictures saved in like my folder here, and it's kind of like, just do it already, okay? Where is it saved though? I don't remember. What? Okay, saved. All right, okay. Let me move over to the side. This is the first thing we're gonna talk about. I need your help on this ASAP. So the first thing that I wanna talk Shut up. The first thing that I want to talk to you guys about, this was so controversial, but like I don't even know myself, So this is, could you guys guess what I want to talk about? All right, so this is the Morphe Brushes foundation. Okay, so they have hashtags here with the word fluidity and meet your match. I'm not sure exactly what the foundation is called, but basically this is how the foundation looks. So Morphe released 60 shades that are part of this foundation line, which I think is fabulous. Of course, there's most probably going to be something in here for every single skin tone with every single undertone as well, which is super exciting. I'm loving that brands are starting to do that. So I appreciate that. I think it's amazing. That's the first thing I wanted to say. So kudos to Morphe, but there has been so much controversy on this foundation with people kind of like swatching it, talking out of their asses. I don't know, and I don't even know what to believe myself, because with Morphe, like, I'm not gonna lie, there are some products that I like from them, there are some products that I don't like from them, and that goes with every single brand. I don't have any hate towards them, I don't have a major amount of love towards them. I'm just like neutral with it. Like sometimes I like their stuff, sometimes I don't, like we're all the same, right? Who likes everything from every brand? I don't know, do you? Anyways, so the reason why I want to pick this up is because I feel like if I'm going to make the review, I'm not saying other people lie, but I feel like a lot of times, like, I don't know, I feel like I can't trust certain people who make videos, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of like, do I believe this, do I not? So I feel like if I would purchase this foundation for myself, I'd be able to test it out, to try it out, to see if it works with my dry skin, to see if I can make it work with maybe oils if it's not working out, to see if it sits well, and so that I can give my opinion and thoughts to you guys, so that, you could spend your money on it if it's worth it, but then you can also save your ass money if it's not worth it, So this is one that I'm kind of in between about. It's in the maybe section because I don't know, it's so controversial, and I really just don't like to be part of that, But then on the other hand, like I'm seeing people obsessing over it, then there are people who are kind of like, oh, I don't know, So I need your help on this. I also don't really know which shade I would choose because you guys know I suck at picking out foundation shades. But yeah, that is in the maybe category. Okay, moving on to the next thing, which is going to actually release today. This is the It's My Pleasure little palette from ColourPop. You guys know I'm a pretty huge fan of ColourPop. I really enjoy a ton of their eyeshadow palettes, their liquid lipsticks, lip products in general. Their concealer is actually one of my favorites. I haven't used that in a long time, but I must. So this little palette comes with 9 different eyeshadows. It kind of is reminding me of like the Mean Girls palette that they released on October 3rd, which I purchased. I did a look with that palette and like a mini review. I love it. It's like a perfect little baby pink palette, and I'm telling you, that's like my favorite look I ever did in my life, I think. So it means a lot to me, that palette. Anyways, they came out, or they're coming out with this today. And I love it. I love it. The color selection is amazing. There are some mattes in here, some crazy metallics. The color story is more purpley, but like some pinky shades in there as well. And I really think I'd be able to create a look using this palette on its own. I love that it's in a square shape, which I'm liking that they're starting to do that. There's a mirror in here. It's in a plastic like package, and it's only going to be $12. So I need this in my life. And it's just something that's really exciting for me. I mean, the pictures look bomb, and they always make pictures look bomb, you know, but like I have high hopes for this. And I really like the names. Like, one second. Like, this one is called Do or Dough. Like, what? Like dough, like actual dough with, you know, bread? Yeah. Bare Minimum. We have a shade called Fan Fiction. I don't know. One second. Earthshine. I mean, that's not as cool as other ones, but like, you know what I mean? I need to have this in my life, so this is gonna be a yes. Okay, then the next thing that we have here is going to be on my no list, which is crazy because like, I don't know, I've never done anything like this, really. This is the Tarte Remix Natural Eyeshadow Palette. How many of these baby palettes is Tarte gonna come out with that have the same kind of color story going on, that doesn't have much of a difference compared to the other like palettes they've done, you know? And I know that they have a remix palette already, and they're kind of like probably basing this off of that, but like, truly for this palette, I see no rhyme or reason. I know if I would purchase it, first of all, $24, which is actually not that bad, but I know if I would purchase it, I would be like, what the hell do I do with this? What do I do here? I would definitely have to use this with other palettes, so I don't know if I would be inspired to use it whatsoever. It is small and compact, but honestly, I've found a few delicious tushy palettes that are small baby sizes that I'm going to do a video on, that are just so tried and true for me, have a beautiful color story going on, and inspire me to use them, you know? And I just feel like with this, like we've seen these like over and over again. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we've seen everything. Do not get me wrong. Do not. But they've done like so many of these small palettes, and then also like the story in here, like why is there no reason or rhyme? You know, at least with the, like even the ColourPop one, it's small, compact, and cute, and they've done that in the past, but it's a different color story. There's something going down in there. This one, it's like, for me, I'd be like, no. Anyways, that's gonna be in my no category. Another thing that's gonna be in my no category are these Makeup Geek eyeshadow quads. So these are new quads that I believe just released to Target. There are 4 shades in each quad, obviously. Like, what are you saying? There are 4 shades in each palette. We have one that's warmer tone, we have one that's neutral, we have one that's a little bit more cooler in tone. And I haven't really dipped into a ton of Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I know they used to be super popular. Now they're not as much, but I remember purchasing a singular eyeshadow from them. I think it was called maybe creme brulee or peach something. It's like that peachy like eyeshadow, her super popular color, right? I purchased it because everyone used to speak about it, and it's like everyone was saying how like it's a perfect transition-y shade, and I'm like, I need to get down with this, you know? And so I did, and I got it. I used it a few times. Literally the whole pan was crumbling, like crumb galore, and the whole thing was like done in a day. And like I barely even dipped my brush in there. It kind of turned me off, honestly, and I felt like, I'm sorry, even if it's $6, that is not supposed to be happening, you know? Anyways, I'm not judging these products based on that experience that I have, because, you know, every brand has their likes, you know, ons and offs, but these just don't interest me. I mean, the warm tone palette, I already have the Persona one that is super stunning. It's actually the one that I have on my eyes today, and it's kind of like, you know, similar, and I feel like that's like just like has my heart, so I'd prefer that. And then the neutral palette is kind of like, I don't know, like, no. And then we have the cool tone palette, which just looks extremely like uninspirational to me, like whatsoever. So also for 20 bucks, if you kind of break that down, it's $5 per shadow, but I also kind of feel like it's a little bit pricey. I think if she would have priced it at $15, I probably would have gravitated towards it a little bit more, but for 20 bucks, it's like already up there in like the money category, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that's like in my no category. I'm sorry, okay, I don't want to get that. Okay, next thing, which is a yes, hell yeah. This is, it's available already? No, I need to get it from Ulta though. It's available on Lime Crime. I want to purchase from Ulta, okay? This is the Lime Crime Venus XL number 2 eyeshadow palette. And here we are getting 6 times 3, 18 different eyeshadows. You guys, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know that I adore the Venus XL palette. In general, it has a nice amount of warm tone, like cranberry shades. And when you swatch them, they're not like, oh my goodness, but on the eyes, they are sexy. Like, they look amazing. And if you have a hard time blending out shadows, that's a palette that would be great to use because it's very easy to work with. So when I saw that they released this version, I was like, yeah. This kind of reminds me of like the peach palette from Too Faced with that green thrown in there and those like peachy vibes. So do I need this? I obviously do not, but I'm saying like I want it because I think I'll be able to create a lot of looks with this. It'll be a perfect spring palette for me. I do know that I love the formula of Lime Crime in general, so I know that I'll really enjoy this. And so I want to like add it to my collection of Lime Crime stuff because like I have like most of the palettes. But then besides for that, I know I will get a lot of use out of this, and the looks that I come up with the original Venus XL palette just really even have me going crazy for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn girl, like, are you seeing anyone now? No. You know? So I think that I'll feel that way towards this palette too, and I'll have that kind of connection. That's why I want to pick it up. This palette retails for, I want to say, how much? 1 second. I think 60, if I'm not mistaken. Quote me if I'm wrong. Wait, 60? That sounds like a lot. How much is this? $58. Okay, I knew 60 was like up there, as the 58 is not also, you know? But yeah, it's $2 cheaper. Anyway, that's 58 bucks. Okay, the next palette that's on like the maybe list is from Urban Decay. Now, I don't know if Urban Decay is gonna send this to me. I do get PR from Urban Decay occasionally. Basically how they do it is they send one package, they don't send one, then they send the other one. They don't, then they do, then they don't, they do. So everyone can kind of get different packages and it can be circulated evenly, I guess, amongst influencers, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna be receiving this from Urban Decay, but it definitely does interest me, but I'll tell you why it's in the maybe category. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded eyeshadow palette. There are 12 different shades that are included in here, a variety of mattes and metallic shades. You guys know that I really do enjoy the Naked Cherry palette, and therefore I figured I would enjoy this because I feel like they're actually getting better with their formula. Like the original Naked palette was nice, but not like, you know, like sexy. The Naked Smoky was like, hell no. So for me, I kind of felt like they were going downhill with these palettes, but then when they released the Naked palette, I'm like, the Naked Cherry, right? I'm like, okay, like I'm seeing something going down here. So they're going to be releasing this. It doesn't say a date as to when, but it does say sometime in 2019, which is this year. Anyways, this palette basically includes, okay, my deodorant just fell. This palette basically includes a nice selection of, I would say, more neutrally / cooler tone shades. Now, initially when I saw this, I was like, you guys also, I know you were thinking of this. It reminds me of the sultry eyeshadow palette from ABH. And you guys know I'm obsessed with that palette. It's beautiful. It came out for holiday 2018. And I love it for a great cool tone look. The reason why it reminds me of that is because there's like this really nice peachy-ish color here. And this like one grayish shade too. And so those two shades instantly made me think of sultry. What I find kind of interesting is that when brands make such palettes, why are the pops of colors those kind of colors? Like, why couldn't there be a pop of like red in here? Like, why does it have to be that pinky shade and like that cool tone grayish color? Like, why couldn't that not be like a gunmetal? I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why do pops need to be the same in every palette? Like, for example, when we see cool warmer tone palettes, right? Are you with me on this? When we see warmer tone palettes, the pop is always a blue. Why? Why does it always have to be the blue? Why can't it be like a green? Or why can't it just be a yellow, like a sparkly yellow? Why does it have to be blue? I don't know. So anyways, that's what I feel like with this palette, and I feel like since I have the sultry palette, do I need this in my life? I probably don't, but do I want it? Yes, I do. Even if Urban Decay won't send it to me, it's still in the maybe category, and I would still consider purchasing it on my own because I want to, okay? I just want to. And even if I think it's similar to the sultry palette, I would still want to do a review to see if they really are similar. Sometimes in pictures, things could kind of look a bit deceiving, you know? So kind of comparing both and giving my opinions to you guys. If you are even interested in that video, then that's why I would also want to pick it up. But I also know that I'll be able to create a nice amount of looks out of this. But then on the other hand, I'm kind of thinking, is it going to be similar to the sultry palette? So that's why it's kind of in my maybe section. So we'll see about that one. Definitely let me know what you guys think. The next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the ColourPop and I Love Sarahi eyeshadow palette. So this palette retails for $23, and I think that it's the third time, the third time that she collaborated with ColourPop. Now, This palette is beautiful, don't get me wrong. We have warmer tone shades in here, and then those pops of blues like we just discussed, right? I don't think that I want to pick this up. This is going to be on my no list because I just kind of feel like it's such a repetitive palette, and I know that I'm not gonna gravitate towards it. There are a few YouTubers that I still watch that are like up there and like have more subscribers that I enjoy, like Kathleen Lights. She's like tried and true to me. Jaclyn Hill I watch occasionally, and maybe like one or two. But I love Sarah He. I've never really watched her videos, so that's why I don't really feel so drawn to actually purchase it. Even though it is affordable, and I'm sure she's an amazing makeup artist and she's a bomb person in general, I just kind of feel like for $23, if I know I don't need it, then I'm just not gonna get it. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm gonna skip out on this, and it's gonna be in my no section. The next thing that's actually on my yes list, but has been sold out for a while now, is the new Physicians Formula and Casey Holmes Little Butter Collection palette. So in here we are getting a bronzer, blush, highlighter, I think 4 or 5 different eyeshadows, and a little perfume, if I want to say, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see the clear picture. Yeah, and then you also get a lip product in here too. So Casey is someone I watched many times, like even before I started my channel. Like she was one person that I didn't watch super consistently, but I really enjoyed her. I think her name was It's Blondie, like ages ago, you know. She's really cool. I think she's really on point with her reviews. I don't necessarily watch her super consistently these days, but I still think that she's a really like relatable person, you know. So for that reason, I do want to pick this up, but it's sold out, so I have to pick it up when it's going to be available. I also want to pick this up because I do enjoy the Physicians Formula Butter line. I love their bronzer. Their blushes are really nice. Their highlighters are pretty nice too. I'm really curious to see how these eyeshadows are going to perform and work. The perfume, I feel like it's going to smell amazing, especially for the summertime. And then the lip product, I need it in my life. The only thing I will say I don't like about this palette is I feel like it's bulky. I wish they would have maybe changed up the packaging a little bit. I'm pretty sure she did the best that she could with all the products that are included in here. But I don't know, I kind of just wish it was a little bit smaller. Maybe the perfume like added in there in a different kind of way. But regardless, I do want to pick this up. It is on my radar. I'll probably pick it up the next time it's available on Ulta's site. But it looks extremely exciting to me. And then that green eyeshadow is speaking to me on such levels. Stop it. Okay. So I'm really excited for this. It's a definite yes. The next thing that's in the maybe section is something that I actually just released. Just realized this now, so I'm gonna talk about it. This is the Kat Von D Glimmerize Liquid Stick Eyeshadow. So I've actually been seeing this a lot from many different brands. So I think that it's gonna be a trend that's gonna be going on in 2019. But they only have 2 shades available. They have one like grayish gunmetal-y color and then like a reddish burgundy shade too. So basically it looks like a lipstick, but you just apply it on the eye, blend it out, and it's pretty much like a 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. I'm curious to see how they apply, like on the eyes, if they're gonna crease or if it's really a one-stop shop type of product. They're retailing for $22 each, and it says here that it's 36% water-based and glides over the lid with a cool, refreshing feel, which is kind of cool. I don't know. It's vegan and cruelty-free. This is in the maybe section for me. As much as I'm curious about this, I kind of feel like $22 is kind of expensive. But then besides for that, I feel like I've been finding so many Kat Von D products at TJ Maxx, and I feel like I'm gonna buy this for $22, right? I'll buy both because I need both, apparently. And then 3 months down the road, I'll see at TJ Maxx for like $4, and I'll be like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I hate when that happens, but I'm really curious to see if they're gonna perform well, if they're nice, especially considering that they might be trendy for 2019, even though I don't really mind. Like, I'm not really into trends really, but like, I'm just curious to see if it's a one-stop shop type of product. So it's in the maybe section for me, mainly because of the price tag. I think that if they would be priced at $18, it would have been better, which is still up there. But like, I don't know, you know. And then these 2 shades, like, they're beautiful colors, but I would have loved to see a little bit more of a selection to choose from, so I can, you know, maybe pick something else that either is out of my comfort zone or maybe something that I know I'll wear consistently. Even though these shades I think I would wear, but I don't know if I would wear this consistently, you know what I mean? Now I feel like I'm talking out of my ass. But yeah, this is just in the maybe section. Let me know if you guys are even interested in that, or if you're kind of like, no, because I don't really know. Okay, the next thing that I have to share with you guys is a Sephora Favorites kit, and this is something that I'm not gonna pick up. Now, let me explain myself. Let me explain before you scream at me. So, you guys know that I always pick up the Sephora Favorites kits, like the lips ones and like the face kits, the Sephora Favorites, like Superstars kits, all of that, right? With the Sephora Favorites Lash Stash kits, like the ones that include mascaras, those are the ones that I tend to not really pick up all the time because I feel like it's a little bit excessive for me. And then considering the fact that I have this whole thing of mascaras, I need to really get a life for myself, you know? And I just kind of feel like it's going to be a little bit wasteful. So they have the Sephora Favorites Lash Stash To Go set that includes the Tarteist Mascara, the Better Than Sex Mascara, the Milk Kush Mascara, the Hourglass Caution Mascara, sorry, one second, and then the Perversion Mascara. by Urban Decay. I think that I actually own all of these, so it would actually be very, very wasteful for me to get. And then also I've tried all of them, and some of them I liked, some of them I was kind of like, okay, whatever. But I just kind of feel like it would be a waste of money. It's $28, so not overly priced, I should say. So if you were curious about it, it might be worth it for you to pick up. But for me, I think I'm just gonna skip out on this. If I would have only tried one, then it would have been like, okay, maybe we'll see. But I have all of them, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, so that's gonna be a no. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about just briefly and quickly is one that I'm not going to pick up because you guys already know I suck with these products, but this is the Benefit Cosmetics, one second, Roller Lash Eyeliner. This is basically, I think, a felt tip liner. It's retailing for $22, which is really up there. I mean, if you're good with using these products, maybe you will like it, but for me, I know that I absolutely suck with them, and I don't even have any interest trying. You know what I mean? Trying to perfect my game with that? No, I do not want to, okay? So for me, I'm definitely going to be skipping out on this. I also think maybe it's a little bit priced, a little bit high. I mean, a lot of other like felt tip liners or liquid liners, whatever, they're retailing for $20. So this is $22, which is only $3 more, right? But like, it adds up, it adds up. So for me, I'm just gonna skip out on this one. So it's a no. Okay, then the last few things that I want to go ahead and pick up are from Wet n Wild. I really do enjoy a ton of their products. I recently purchased a bunch of things from Walgreens, which I've been really loving. I must say, I'm gonna be doing a lip swatch video on those products. Anyways, they released this new line called, I think the, one second, Pump Collection. Basically, they're releasing cooling moisturizing sticks, foundations, those like, what are they called? One second, oil absorbing blotting sheets. You know, I don't use them, so I don't really know what it's called, but yeah, that's what it's called. An eyeshadow palette. They're also releasing makeup remover wipes, I think lip products, cream crayon eyeshadows, and maybe a setting spray too. It looks very interesting. You guys know Wet n Wild is extremely affordable, and a lot of the times, you guys know, some of their products suck. Some of their products are amazing. I mean, that's with everyone. With this collection, I kind of feel like I'm on, like, okay, basically, it's not in a maybe section. It's a definite yes for me. Like, I want to pick it up, but I kind of think it's not going to be the best of the best, you know? Just from looking at the pictures, some things like the eyeshadow palette, no offense, looks very, very cheap. But, like, for example, the foundation looks pretty good, and then the makeup removing wipes, I'm hoping will be nice, and the setting spray could be good, who knows? So this is in the yes section for me, just because you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, that I do work out pretty consistently. I used to be 75 pounds overweight. You guys always like are like, what the hell? Yeah, I was like that overweight kid in school, the kid that no one wanted to be friends with, the kid that everyone thought was fat, and the kid that everyone just kind of stayed away from, besides for one or two of my close friends who were nice to me regardless of my weight, you know? Yeah, people didn't want to be my friend because I was like that kid. So I will do a video on that. I know a lot of you guys asked me, but I do share a lot of like bits and pieces on my Instagram, so I will leave those linked like down below or like right over here. Anyways, the reason why I want to pick this up is because sometimes I work out with my makeup. Sometimes my makeup lasts, sometimes it doesn't. I want to see if this will last through my actual like full session of workouts. And I want to see if it's going to look light and fresh, but still nice at the end of the workout, you know? And I feel like it really is like speaking to me because I am one who's pretty active as of like the last year and a half to 2 years. I mean, I was always like doing stuff, but like I wasn't like consistent, you know? Anyways, so this collection definitely speaks to me. I really like the fun packaging too, and I feel like it's just like a vibe. It'll be fun to use, especially like going into the spring months. I don't know why this is giving me a spring kind of like feeling. So I do want to pick a few things up from the line, possibly the whole line, who knows, because you guys know they're affordable, so it's not going to be too expensive. There's also, I think, a detox mask that has glitter in there, which kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Glow Job Mask, which I found at TJ Maxx. Guys, if you want to see that, stay tuned for Saturday's video because I died. But anyways, it kind of reminds me of that. So I don't know if I'm going to pick that up because I'm not really into like these glittery vibes on my face. But maybe I'll just buy it to test it out to see if it's actually annoying to use or not. But anyways, it's a line that I am very interested in, so it's going to be a yes. So my hand is like, okay, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually had a really good time kind of putting these products in certain categories of like yes, no, maybe so. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to consistently do like on a bi-weekly basis. Definitely let me know if you guys are excited for this series because I think it could be a lot of fun. What else did I want to say? What did I want to say? I wanted to say something, but I forgot. I literally forgot what I wanted to say. If I remember, I'll put it in the comments below. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of this series. Let me know what you guys think of the products that I spoke about today. If you're with me on some of them, if you're not with me on any of them. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.